Santé business owners, here we are, Lake Matheson on the west coast of the South Island of New Zealand, and this is the famous point of reflection where on a very clear day you can get a perfect reflection of the mountains in the distance. It looks like there's two sets of mountains, but a little bit breezy today, so we're not quite seeing that, but you can see a fantastic vista of Mount Tasman in the back and Lake Matheson in front of us. Well, here we are deep in this native west coast bush or forest. These mountains are so large that they generate their own weather, and often you get your view obscured by clouds, so we've been really fortunate today. It's a long time since I've been here. In fact, I was talking to Judy, I think it's over 50 years since I walked this track with my father as a young boy, and in those days the track was really rough, and I remember us treading through mud. We actually camped beside the lake the night before we walked around it, and we walked around it in the morning, and the lake was as still as it could possibly be, and we saw perfect reflections of the mountains in the lake. Not so today, but we're seeing a pretty good view, so I hope you enjoy it. What you'll notice now, Santé business owners, is that we're in a different sort of forest than we were before. We're in a very wet and lush west coast bush, which is a bit different than the forest that I'd shown you before. This is a much more, it's like a temperate rainforest actually. Hi Santé business owners, here we are in Hokitika, looking out onto the wonderful Tasman Sea to the west, and also we can see the mountains to the east. The west coast of the South Island of New Zealand is actually quite narrow, and you can see snow-covered mountains on one side and the sea on the other. So here we are heading back to our accommodation, and just loving being here by the sea, fresh salt air on the last leg of our journey today, so I hope you've enjoyed it. Hi Santé business owners, this is Lake Ianthe, which is about 100 kilometres south of where we have our evening meal and to stay for the night. It is Greymouth, a lovely lake, very good for fishing and boating, quite remote. It's also got an awful lot of sandflies which are biting me right at this very moment, so but a lovely place and a lovely evening after a really nice day down looking at the glaciers. This is the real New Zealand, and this is the Santé life.